Makes the grab. It's Craven. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29.
Ready. Red 18.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand. So long.
Maybe a crease. The 40. The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Makes the catch, and he's free. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo.
Man, this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big.
Leaping grab for a big gain. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Looking to pass, it's Levin. Trying to find the end zone, and he's gonna score. Touchdown LSU!
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
He'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. Using his legs, it's Owens. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Reed makes the catch. It's Craven. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Ready. 390, Twilight. 390, Twilight.
Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Reed. Starts to scramble to the left. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Catches it at the 30. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Goes high to pull it in. What a play all the way inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 29.
Man, that is just what this defense did not need. Late in the football game, up by a couple of scores, you just can't give up the big play. And listen, that was a contested catch, but we got to get guys on the ground. Can't give up explosive. Let that clock tick and preserve.
He'll take a shot. Has it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He's looking to pass. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
So after the touchdown, they'll try to use this two-point conversion and get this game to within a field goal. Looking for a man. It's Levitt. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. He'll bring it out. It's Humphrey. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Here's Reed to throw. He lets it fly. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, that's an incompletion, and really poor accuracy by the quarterback there. When you're throwing the ball down the field, you don't need to make it perfect, but you do got to put it somewhere around your receiver. You got to give him an opportunity to go up and make a play for it.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Touchdown LSU! And they turn it into a defensive score.
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead. Defense makes the biggest play of the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
They'll go to the air. Incomplete on the two-point try. They tried to push this lead out to a field goal. They'll have to settle for holding a one-point lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The defense not showing press coverage. On the run, it's Owens. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
A nice luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
Throwing Reed. He's got his man. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Reed. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He wants a big play here late. Working on the right. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead. The Aggies get it right back. Going for 2 here to try to make the lead 7. Reed to the air again. Pass is incomplete. They can't convert the 2, and the lead stays at 5. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They get a huge play offensively, and now in this 2-minute situation, you got to think about clock management, right? When are we spiking the ball? We got to be throwing to the sidelines, get guys out of bounds, save some clock. We're trailing, but we've
Snags it, and there's running room. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Precision execution there to work the sidelines, pick up the 1st down, and stop the clock.
Yeah, great job by the offense. You got to understand the situation. The clock is the enemy late in the ball game. Got to have a score. Like you said, Reese, work the outer part of the field so I can catch the football and get out of bounds.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Dropping back, it's Levin. They've got the screen set up. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. The Tigers are back on top.
And how about this QB coming up clutch in a big moment? Gotta have it. You've dreamed about it your whole life. He puts the ball on the money. They make the catch, take the lead with seconds remaining on the clock.
He will be stopped short. They can't get the 2-point conversion, and they're still up by 1 here in the 4th. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. Reed. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching.